Naoto's going to become closer to soon, so yeah. So we have 2 more with Naoto. The man in black you met before is waiting here.
I am Yakushiji, secretary of the Shirogane estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
Oh?
I must also apologize.
You must also apologize. We're not going to talk about what just happened.
Though I may not have known, I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender.
That's fair.
I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy. Please forgive me.
That's fair.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge.
I did what you can't stand to at a place you'd be fond of, but underneath rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
I feel like if I played this more compacted, I would be able to answer this easier. I'm just trying to think. I don't think Naoto cares for bright things. Hi. What was... What did she tell me? Oh, she was telling me some stuff in a previous rank about her clubhouse. Oh, that she made it in trees, right? Somewhere high up with robots and detective bullshit.
You remembered. The highest place around here is the hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but
Well, we've obviously seen Naoto cook before. Naoto obviously takes care of herself, so throwing things away.
that's right. Did I mention that before?
Actually, yes.
Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai.
Alright. Bottom of the trash can.
This thing even existed. It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook. All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them.
Aw. What a good grandpa.
This childish game. He's selfish indeed. Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard.
To forget about your past. and the reason you wanted to do this in the first place.
Not to be underestimated. Not to be condescended to.
Yet you forgot the root of what you wanted to be. And that was a detective because you genuinely wanted to be one. Not because you wanted to prove you could be.
If I solved this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself. But that was no ordinary case. The best I could do was convince the police, and there was no way I could allow everything to come to light. Of course, I had braced myself for that during the case. But that's why I had to do the best I could until the very end.
So do they change some of the dialogue based on whether or not the case is over by the time you reach here?
I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective, it was because mysteries intrigued me. And I could help people by solving them. That's all. I remember now. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world?
Remind me.
It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay." But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime.
Oh.
You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay.
Aw.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running for myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself. I finally think I can accept myself.
That's good.
That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman. And a detective. One who will continue to pursue the truth with you and the others as long as I live.
My relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Naoto can now take a
Really
mortal
glad I
blow
came to this
for a
town.
combat we technically might not have.
It's where you and I live. And all the others, too.
I'm not gonna live here forever. When you ask her about it, she says it's to catch up on lessons from when she missed school. She says she's having special lessons at school during the week, but she's decided to study at home on weekends too. Though she gets stuck at times, Nanako is working hard at it. Should you help Nanako with her weekend night studying for a while? Yes. Give me some handouts. I need to make sentences using certain words.
I'm home.
Welcome home!
Dojima's home from work. Don't overdo it, okay? You've gotten better, but you're still recovering. No, I'm all better now, and studying is fun. Wonder who you got that from. Alright, in that case, I'll help you out too. Can't put all the burden on Adrian all the time.
Yay!
Yeah! See here, make a sentence using leaf and forest. How about the best place to hide a leaf is in a forest? What does that mean? Basically, by purposely leaving important evidence out in the open, it makes it harder to find. You know, thinking about this, that is a scary, that is a scary example, because that's exactly what Adachi was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, you're right. Forget what I said. Nice. But no, seriously, that is a scary example given that Adachi was out in the open the whole time.
Yeah.
You frightened me there. I thought you were my husband. Watching the river here with you like this brings back memories of what? When I was still young, before I became this wrinkled old lady. I met my husband here in this town. I was born and raised here, and he was part of a traveling company of actors who came to town once a year. When I was small, my family took me to see the play. That's when I met my husband, who was a child actor. He had clear, pale skin, and he spoke completely differently from the other children. He was my first love. Every year he would come, and every year I would watch. Gathered all the courage I had and talked to him. By some miracle, he fell in love with me too. We would just talk behind the stage, one date every year. I thought he was just flirting with me, but I thought that was okay. But do you know what he did? He quit the company and said he would live here and marry me. He did field work, though he didn't know how. He would come home and show me his blisters. He was so proud. I was happy back then. That actually sounds like a really good life. I'm sure the day will come where you'll be so happy you could just cry out of happiness. No, there are many people who are in the midst of happiness. They just don't realize it. If you don't know what you should hold dear, then your life is just a journey without a destination. Right now, all I want to do is be by his side. But I know I never will. He went to heaven, and I will surely go to hell. Don't torture yourself.
Thank you.
You're so kind. You know, there's something really weird about this conversation, and then immediately seeing the old lady's social link has increased. And it's like, really, game? She has a name. I must be going now. It gets cold here down by the river. See you later.
Goodbye.
I'll see you next week. Arithmetic. 7 minus 2. The answer is 5. It's amazing, Dad. You're so fast. Anyone can do it once they get used to it. This one has both plus and minuses. 10 minus 5 plus 3. So that's just plus. That's just 5 plus 3. The answer is 8. Let's let Nanaka solve some of them. Yeah, Dad, I need to do it.
Sorry.
Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Nanaka reached a good stopping point. You put her to bed and returned to your room.
It feels like such a long time ago that we were here chasing after the Phantom Thief. It was an unforgettable case, full of rewards. I enjoyed it.
Well, that's good.
What about you?
It was exciting.
Yes, I thought so too. It was even more invigorating to solve it with you. So, I wanted to give you something today. I made this. Please accept it.
Detective badge.
I haven't crafted anything like this in some time. If I went back to the estate, I could have added a camera and transceiver. Oh, but it flashes. I made myself one to match. Now you're my assistant, Senpai.
Leave it to me.
Oh, right. You realize I'm quite serious about this, yes? The title of detective became a burden to me.
Did it?
I thought I had no other aspects apart from detective self. But you and the others gave me a reason to be as neither adult nor man. So, I was able to face myself as myself. Before the detective, before the child, before the woman. By spending time with you all, I changed day by day. It frightened me before, but now, with everyone, with you, I can proudly proclaim that I am myself. Nothing more, but nothing less.
That's good. Naoto's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness has awakened her to art's true power. What? Sukuna Hikona has transfigured into Yamato Takeru.
This potential was still dormant within me. I wasn't considering the things that I should have. The people who care about me, as well as my own self. When I'm with you, I feel fearless.
You feel a tight bond between you and Naoto. What, Phantom? I know, right? It's almost like a Mr. Perfect or something. Norn, the ultimate form of the Fortune Arcana. Interesting. Okay.
Well then, let us begin.
What, Sarasith?
There's a lot you must learn before becoming a detective.
No, of course it's not for inside
I
on.
myself can't relent in my training.
Well, that's
to
good.
become a formidable woman detective. We'll start off with something that may come in handy before too long. Shadowing a suspect.
Yo. I mean, I can look at it again if you really want. Oh, people want to hang out with me because... Okay.
This place is covered in snow too. It's chilly, but I like the winter and its tranquility. Things have become so peaceful lately. I finally feel like I've gotten used to it. The people of Inaba are thinking about the events that transpired and are making an effort to make the town better.
That sounds great.
I've heard that a lot of local government projects are being considered, such as bringing back old festivals. It would seem that they're trying to revitalize the town commercially, but I think the people yearn for connection. But as time passes, everything fades away eventually.
That's no way to think.
Whenever I handle a serious case, I always come across a certain problem.
Oh,
Man can forget about painful memories, and in doing so, wipe away tears and learn to stand up again.
is that a
But
problem?
because we forget, we repeat the same mistake that caused those bad memories in the first place.
That's fair.
Being able to get used to difficulty is a strength, but people make mistakes because they get set in their ways. But after meeting you, I feel as if I've found an answer to these doubts.
Well,
I feel that as long as you can find something precious in your heart, something to protect, you'll be okay. And as long as you have that precious someone, no matter how much you forget, you can strive for a better future. Of course, I have people who are precious to me as well. That's why I'm thinking about doing whatever I can, for them too. This isn't just about me. I draw my strength from everyone else. They keep me alive. I've never considered things like that before. And, of course, the ones who taught me to think that way are none other than you and all my other friends.
that's
Thank
fair.
you. Really.
No problem. What? 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 What?
I wonder if this means that I'm still capable of change.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep learning from here on. And as long as I do, I can always change. That doesn't just apply to me. I'm sure the same can be said about you, too.
I have to talk to everybody now. Holy shit.
To getting older. Me, you, and everyone else is going to keep changing. We'll all be having effects on each other. All those years. I want to watch how all of us change each other all throughout my life. That's what I truly want.
Holy shit. Gotta talk to Yukiko and Kanji. Nanako comes first!
Let's make dinner together, big bro.
Alright,
There's a lot to do today.
got it. Nanako is more cheerful than
I bought a
usual.
bunch of dishes. Pickled radish and veggies at Junes.
Nice.
Big bro, can you make a salad?
Sure. Sure thing.
Right then. You can be the salad maker. And I'll be the egg sunny side up maker. We have to start eating our vegetables from now on.
Oh,
A well-balanced diet is important.
got it.
My teacher said that families help each other.
Mm-hmm.
After Mom died, Dad and me have both been lonely. But
Yeah?
I have Dad. And I need to do my best so Dad doesn't feel lonely either.
That's good.
You're my family too. So, let's work hard together.
Got it. Let's do it.
Yeah!
Nanako looks really happy.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
I'm giving this to you.
Okay. What are you giving me? Family picture? Are you
Dad
sure?
made extra copies.
Ah, okay.
Your family too, so you should have a family picture. Let's get a picture of you and me and Dad all together one day.
Yeah, no problem.
I love you, big bro.
I love you too, Nanako. You are precious. Bond that cannot be broken. Wait! I can confuse the scourge of evil because I spent time with this precious child? What? What? Nanako, did you kill somebody when I wasn't looking?
We need to hurry or Dad'll be home before we're done.
Nanako, can you explain to me the Scourge of Evil bit?
I'm home.
Welcome home.
Dad, welcome home.
Yeah.
I made dinner with Big Bro today. We
I'm
made
terrified.
salad and a bunch of other stuff.
I see. Good work, Nanako.
Go wash your hands. Hurry, sit down.
She's really cheerful.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's thanks to you.
probably not.
Dad, Big Bro, hurry.
I got it. Let's eat then.
Yes.
I'm sorry to ask you here so suddenly. It feels a bit awkward going home today.
What's wrong?
Well, it's actually Customer's Day for me today.
Oh?
That's a day when the inn's employees take turns being customers.
Oh.
I've done it every now and then for a while, but I decided to participate this time too. I wanted to see from a customer's point of view if our inn is truly satisfying. So I asked them to sign me up.
Sound really dedicated.
Oh, well, I'm always dedicated though. I played customer once before too, but it made me a little uncomfortable. It
That's
was
fair.
strange having Mother and everyone say things like, "Welcome" to me. That's why I wanted to stay out of it a little longer. But I brought this on myself.
Kinda did, not gonna lie. She's smiling.
I told everyone at the inn that I hadn't planned to take over as manager, that I wanted to leave Inaba.
Yeah?
I thought it would be me finally coming clean to everyone. But they all just laughed and said they knew already. It made me realize how small I was. I was surrounded by good people, but I didn't understand that at all. I had myself convinced I had to bear my problems alone. I lied to myself, looked away from small opportunities, and only put my efforts into leaving it all behind. But after making so many good friends like you and Chie, I realized something. If I'm going to take one step at a time away from here, every step I use to run will take me somewhere I don't want to be. And if I keep averting my eyes, one day I might find myself blind to everything. When I open my eyes, I see how vast the world is. If I was alone, I think it would be incredibly scary. But fortunately, I'm surrounded by kind, supportive people. Now I hope I can grow into someone that can support them in turn.
Yukiko is smiling cheerfully. Yukiko's heart, having developed over this difficulty here, attains great power. Yukiko's persona has been reborn again. What the hell? Longer hair and swords instead of fans. Learned burning petals. Deals severe fire damage to all foes. Severe fire damage to all foes versus heavy fire damage to all foes.
My persona? I see. So I can still change. Ever since I fell in love with you, I felt myself changing into someone completely different. I keep finding sides of myself I never noticed before, and I love every one of them. It would make me happy if you did too. Please, continue to stay at my side.
You know, everyone's asking me that lately. Spent a lot of time talking about all sorts of things with Yukiko until it became dark out.
About this.
Is this going to show up on any test? If it is, I want to know a way to memorize it. I've got a big test coming up. I'm going to cover a lot of material. Oh well, I'll be at the head of a class this time too. I won't lose. I will not lose. He looks anxious. Hey, getting good grades, being great at sports, being fun to talk to, and good looking. It's possible for anyone to be all of those things. Do you know anyone like that? I do. I know someone like that. This guy. You mean yourself? You're really full of yourself, aren't you? Listen! Listen! No. Listen. Listen. I have good grades. Okay, I'm best in my class. I'm great at sports. I play basketball. I'm fun to talk to, evidently, because everyone loves hanging out with me, and it bothers me sometimes. And I'm good looking. We all know I'm good looking. Teach me your ways. Having this dream lately. In my dream, I'm on a train. Keep speeding up, but I don't know where the tracks lead. There are no exits, so I can't get out, but there's someone coming from the car behind me. I can hear the doors opening and footsteps. I don't know who it is, and I get scared. Every time I have the dream, the person gets one car closer to me. There should be a third option, asking if this guy has a long nose. You must be possessed.
Huh?
Huh? Please don't make fun of me. The only time I get to rest is when I'm sleeping. I can't even do that right now. I want to be free. I'm not at my best. Yeah, you're right. I need to do my best. Thank you. Please come back again. I feel like your relationship is going to grow. I'm already at rank 8 with him? I feel like I'll be able to sleep well tonight. Goodbye.
Mr.
I didn't realize I was hanging out with him that much. Oh. I'm about to get another call. Memories of Mary. What's up? Hello. Interrupting my morning. I thought it would be best to inform you of my progress in the search for Mary. I've located her. However, she is in the realm that not man. It will not be easy for you to set foot in that foot. A little more time and I will make preparations. As I have said before, when I am done, I shall come for you. Now, if you excuse me. Alright. So I basically need... So Margaret needs to find or make me a way to get there, then. Your room. In the middle of your room.
Sorry for barging in like this.
That's
I wanted
fair.
to talk to you, or, well, more like I wanted to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
You know, well, it's about a present. What would be,
My room. In the middle
okay,
of
let me
my
start over.
house.
I want to give someone a present. I
Okay.
don't know what they'd like, so I thought I'd ask for your advice.
That's
It's
fair.
for a woman.
Does her name rhyme with it's Naoto? Decided to finally confess?
Confess my love? To who?
The woman!
I want to give it to Ma.
Oh. She is a woman, but...
Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, obviously she's a woman.
Kanji, do you not understand the implications you are giving?
I am begging you. I have no idea what to give her. I want to be damn sure Mom's happy with it. I should tell you, Ma went to the hospital.
Oh.
Oh, it was just for an exam, though. She's out already and doing totally fine.
God damn it, Kanji!
But the tests seemed like they were rough on her, so I want to give her something like a hospitality award.
That's sweet.
Stop teasing me.
Well, you're very teasable.
I went to go visit her while she was there. It was hard for me to see her in that hospital, though. When I was there, Ma looked at me and said, "You've changed."
You did.
She said, "Your father and I are proud of you, son."
His eyes are slightly red.
Pretty funny, huh? I ain't too bright and I keep causing her all this trouble. She says she's proud of me.
You're someone people can be proud of, dude. Kanji's voice is shaking.
I mean, I'm the one who should be proud of her. She raised a punk like me without a single complaint and worked herself to the bone, and no one thanked her for it.
You're thanking her.
I feel like I need to give her some encouragement now and then. Getting kind of leaky here. Ma was right, though. I have changed. It was because I got to know you guys. Until I met you, I was so mad that people saw me as some weirdo that I tried to get back at anyone who looked at me funny. I wasn't holding my head up high. I wasn't proud of myself. But getting to know you better made me realize something. I don't think it matters what kind of guy I am.
No?
As long as I can hold my head up high, Ma's gonna be proud of me.
Oh, that's good, man.
Still, I want to become someone that Ma and you guys can be proud of. So I'm gonna spend my life keeping myself in check to make sure I don't lose my way again or start lying to myself.
That's fair. Smiling cheerfully. Having developed over this difficult year, attains great power. Holy shit, that's even cooler than the last version! Holy shit! The man's way! May inflict down/dizzy on all foes. Oh my god!
New power. This must be another me, huh? And I'll keep changing however I want to from here on out. I want to fight for others instead of just for myself.
That's fair.
I'd rather die protecting something that matters than worrying if I can win the fight. I think that's the way to be. And one day, I hope I can be strong enough to protect you too.
You already are.
It takes a hell of a strong man to say that, Sensei. We've got a long way to go. Well then, let's make that gift. My present to Ma. I got some tools for you to work with, too. It's cold out now, so maybe something warm for when she goes to sleep would be good. Hey, how about a crocheted hugging pillow you can put a hot water bottle inside? I'll call it a warmy yarny.
Jesus
We work
Christ.
together on it, it'll be a masterpiece. Ma always seems to like it when I tell her stories about you, so she'll love this. Glad I asked you, Senpai. Wasn't this a great idea?
I suppose. Not sure about putting water in pillows, though. I do have amazing dexterity with my hands. Thank you for noticing. My life class. Supposed to do it at home. Life environment studies.
Yeah.
Teacher said I don't need to study on weekends anymore. Washed dishes earlier, so you helped that out already. Then that's what I'll write about. When I wash dishes, they get clean, makes dinner taste good. When dinner tastes good, everyone smiles, so I like washing dishes. I didn't know that's how she saw things. I'm proud of her. Yeah, thanks, Adrian. All done.
Thank you.
Now I'm caught up. Thanks, Dad and Big Bro. Nanako succeeded.
Thank you for your time. If you enjoyed yourself, please